Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Open your English treasure book. Students, we have already discussed our chapter number 5 for athletes. Now, today we will discuss the literary devices used in this poem. But firstly, we will learn what are literary devices. We call it poetic devices also. There are many literary devices that are used in the poem. Literary devices are the figure of speech used by the poets to beautify their poem and to give a musical impact to the poetry. Now, we are going to start literary devices of this poem for athletes. First of all, the rhyming scheme. Here in this poem, the rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B in all the 5 stanzas. Now here in rhyming scheme ABCB, the second line rhymes with the fourth line. The first line and the third line don't rhyme with any other line. This is ABCB. Now let us see the words which are rhyming in our stanza 1. Now here in line 2, day is rhyming with the word in line 4, say. So here day and say are rhyming. So the rhyming scheme here is A, B, C, B. Now the another literary device used here is repetition. Repetition is when a single word is repeated many times. Now here in line 1 and 3, little word is repeated. This is used in order to lay emphasis. The poetess wants to say that the followers or fans of sports people are of younger age and want to be like them only. That's why she has repeated the word little. Now we come to our second stanza. The rhyming scheme again here is A, B, C, B. The rhyming words here are do and you. Do and you are rhyming, so our rhyming scheme again becomes A, B, C, B. Another literary device used here in this stanza is enjambment. Enjambment is when the same sentence continues to the next line. Now here in enjambment there are no punctuation marks at the end of each line. Now here in the first line you can see there are no punctuation marks. It directly continues to the second line. That means the same sentence is continuing. There are little hands all eager to do anything you do. This same sentence is running in 2 lines. So this is the device of enjambment. Now in our stanza number 3, now let us see the words which are rhyming here. In line number 2, wise is rhyming with the word rise in line number 4. So here again the rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. Another poetic device in this third stanza is anaphora. A very prominent literary device is anaphora. Anaphora is when a particular word is repeated at the start of 2 or more consecutive lines. Like here in line number 1 and 2, the line is beginning with you are. This is anaphora. Now in stanza number 4, the rhyming scheme is again A, B, C, B. Now let us see the words which are rhyming here in stanza number 4. In line number 2, right, and in line number 4, night are rhyming words. So again the rhyming scheme here in stanza number 4 is A, B, C, B. Another device used here in this stanza number 4 is enjambment. As we have studied enjambment in our second stanza also, now enjambment means continuation of a same sentence in two lines. Now here at the end of first line there are no any punctuation marks. So the first line continues to this same sentence is continuing to the second line also. So this is the enjambment. Now in stanza number 5, again our rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. Now let's see the words which are rhyming here in stanza number 5. In line number 2, do is rhyming with the word you given in line number 4. So again here the rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. Now here in this stanza also another device is enjambment. Enjambment is the practice of running lines of poetry from one to the next without using any kind of punctuation to indicate a stop. Now here in line number 1, you are setting an example every day in all you do. This first line has no punctuation marks. This is continuing to the second line also, this same sentence. So this is enjambment. Now here in this third line, for the little boy who is waiting, continues to the fourth line, to grow up to be like you. Now here again there is enjambment. So now students, we have completed our literary devices. So now I think we have already completed our discussion of our chapter, and now we have completed our literary devices. I hope it is clear to you all. If there is any doubt, you can contact me.